What up, guys? I woke up preposterously early this morning. I wake up early every morning these days. This morning, though, I woke up specifically having I had a dream that I was telling somebody about a script idea, and then when I woke up, I'm like, that was brilliant. So I thought I had to get up at 3 a.m. to write out this portion of the script that was in my head. And once I got it down on paper, I'm not sure it was worth getting out of bed for, but there you go. I'm too tired to do any actual work today. I tried to sit down and do some Caverns 2 work, reintegrating the Warlord class into the game, and just failed because I can't think linearly. So I thought I'll play a roguelike. I went to the Reddit roguelike subsection. I didn't want to dive into anything too in-depth because I don't want to mess up an in-depth playthrough on a game that I can't, think straight for, that we really want to enjoy. You can tell right now my sentences are semi-incoherent. So I found this game. It is, I'll show you what I found because you can see the whole screen right here. Wanderer, a tiny browser-playable roguelike. I've made a tiny browser-based ASCII roguelikish game where you wander an endless world trying to stab off oblivion. You can find armor, cast spells, fight, die, and maybe even uncover secrets. There's also a boss and one other way to win the game, so here's a winning condition. You can try it out right here if you like. I clicked this link, and here we go. That's as far as I've gotten. Let's see what we can do with Wanderer, the online roguelike that is free to play. There are so many worlds to explore, but only so much of you left. Welcome, Wanderer. You can check out the source code and report issues on GitHub or post a comment on my blog. Have fun. Use F11 for full screen mode. We'll do that in a second. Use Control Plus and Control Minus to adjust the size to your liking. Oh, try full screen. Why wouldn't I? And press question mark for game help. What else I gotta know here? Let's try question mark. Wanderer version 2.1. Use arrow keys, number pad keys, WASD or HJKL to move. Got a lot of options. Apparently 4-directional movement only, that's fine by me. Space or 5 waits a turn. Press X or 0 to invoke the powers of your magic staff. Hold Control to highlight your avatar. Gather the money memories of your life. It's a capitalist game. Or you may fade away before you reach your closure. Okay, let's try full screen. F11. That's full screen? All right, so be it. You can see a bunch of shit down here. I was trying to play Ossuary earlier. It wasn't, couldn't get it to work. DOSBox run game. Anyways, full screen mode seems to be exactly the same as other mode, doesn't it? What did we do to get in there? F11? Let's try F11 again. And let's try plus and minus. Control plus and minus. Whoa. Alright. Minus. Go -1. Alright. That's as big as we need it, right? We can still see everything aside from the question mark to help thing. That's close enough. Where are we? We're up there. Let's get some money, I guess. Hey, it works. You collect the memento. You tear through the... Oh, it's bramble. I assumed it was a potion. We can see self 97. Apparently, I lose a health every time I move. I'm guessing that's water to the west. I have no idea if we can cross that. I don't know if there are enemies. We do have a staff. How do we use the power of our staff? X or 0. Nice that he included both a number pad and non-number pad key to use. I like it when people account for the fact that you may want to just use a number pad. What do you think that is to my west? You tear through the bramble again. I didn't notice my health dropped extra with that. Alright, you collect the memento. This reminds me of somewhat of Tapio, and there's a few other games that are just kind of like run around and collect the things. As your, I think Tapio was the one I was thinking of most, where your torch was always dwindling or something. Maybe Luck as well. Remember the game Luck? That was fun. Memento. What is the question mark? You investigate the mysterious pile. Am I missing text here? No, that's it. We investigated a mysterious pile. Much like a proctologist investigating a mysterious pile. Why can't I grab this? I collected it. Why didn't I grab it? That was a joke you'd only get if you know what a pile is. In that context. Let's try X, because our self just turned red. X. Nope. Let's try 0. You channel the magical energies. Everything around you is swallowed by plant life. Interesting. I don't know why we'd want to do that. Mysterious pile, mysterious pile. Oh. Collect the memento. Okay, so there was something hidden in the mysterious pile. I assume I'm going to die any second. I'm not sure what the precise objective is here. Is there a staircase? Can we go to another level? I have not seen a enemy. I don't think there is an enemy. Oh, our self is at 50 again. Every time we grab a memento, do we get more health? No, I think I grabbed one. Oh, wait, there we go. Collect a memento. Yeah, it gives you health. When I do that, you step on a pressure plate, a quarrel shoots out and hits you. Fuck. Kudos for the use of the word quarrel. A lot of people don't use that word. They use arrow. It pisses me off. Oh, fuck me. I stepped on the trap a second time. Let's hope that this is a thing. Memento. Maybe it gave me health. All right, we don't know if you can find them in Bramble or in plant life. Like, did we just run out of things to do? Like, is that there are so many worlds to explore, but only so much of you left? I wouldn't mind a little more context for why mementos equate to life. Is this like the afterlife, and we're trying to hang on to our existence? That's what I get out of it. Are we in the conduit ring, the Royal and Windy Expanse? Is there a way to... Oh, there are... Can we go to the edge of the screen and leave? Let's see if we can make it there in time, or if we have to start a new game to do that. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So fucking close. Faded. You fade away. Your final score is 0. Fuck! Better off next life. Let's press F5 to play again. F5. We started in water. Well, I guess we're going to find out if water bothers you. It's clearly a random map. That's nice. A nice little area down here, if you can see that. That's kind of structured. Interesting. Alright. Definitely qualifies as a roguelike in my book. Doesn't seem to be hurting me to walk through water. So apparently water is just decorative, I guess. Can we find anything in Bramble? Panicked. You trampled the dread nettles. You panic. What panic does... It's not dropping my health any faster than normal. I'm moving just fine. I have no idea what panic does. Incidentally, I have a green tunic on, but I've not met any monsters to need to care about. There's a memento. Let's get this one down here, too. Let's get this. Mysterious pal, you collect the memento. You collect the memento. Whoops. Feels like the kind of game where you really got... If you were going to try to, I don't know, win. I guess you can win. I just said you can win. You want to really watch every step you're taking. You investigate the mysterious pile. Stumble on the rubble. You investigate the mysterious pile. You stumble on the rubble. Did that shunt me to the... Oh, I'm moving kind of... I guess because I'm moving like against my will in random directions. Every time I step on that thing, it shoots me in a random direction. I guess that's rubble. That's interesting to note. Let's try going off the screen. Oh, you can do so. There's a bunch of numbers on the screen that we don't know what they mean. We're now in the Twisted Wilds of the West. Gabriel 2. I'm guessing this is an afterlife. I'm guessing I actually guessed that right. Gabriel's the name of an angel, is it not? In classic Judeo-Christian mythology. Let's see what the 0 is. Oh. We teleported, maybe? Let's press, what is it, control to see where we are? Oh, we're up the top of you step in the portal, you teleport. Yeah, we're up in the water up top. A bunch of mementos here. Let's grab that shit before we fade away. There's an F, too. We see an enemy. There's an enemy in this game. Who would have thunk? Memento. Another memento. Let's avoid the rubble. There's some interesting stuff to this game so far. I don't know if it's all that in a bag of chips, but it's at least the bag of chips. I see an underscore over there next to the a hashtag. What do you think that is? Let's try stepping on a hashtag. Blind. Don't step on hashtags, guys. As soon as you step off it, you're fine. You kneel at the altar. Your afflictions are lifted. I had afflictions. So the zeros are teleports. The exclamation points apparently are bramble. The apostrophes are rubble that stumbles you. I don't know what bramble does precisely. It can apparently hurt you sometimes. You've seen that. We know the dollar signs are mementos, so we're trying to collect to stay alive. question marks seem to be random shit. F up there, I'm guessing, is some sort of enemy. Mysterious pile, collect a memento. All right. Can I go south onto this? Is that a trap? Let's go into the blind thing and then step out of it. What's the yellow thing? Oh, we can't go through a yellow thing. We can, however, go through water. Trampling the grass doesn't seem to do anything that I can tell. What about a slash? You think that's a weapon? The lever clicks as you turn it. Okay, we did something. A fur cloak, and we equip it. Okay, we got better armor. That's interesting. We have a defensive 1 now. 1 second, my cat wants out of the room. Here you go, Kibbs. Don't run away from the door when I try to open it for you. I'm doing this for you. There you go. I love you. See you later. Alright. Back in we go. Where the heck am I? It's kind of a cluttered screen, if I do say that, but so if you go to the right, we're going to have to go through that portal. I don't know if we can get in the middle here. Maybe we came the wrong way. We might have had to come in from the left. Well, let's see what happens when we hit the portal. We're way up top right. We're going to have to get the money on the left of the screen if we want to stay alive. Looks like the enemies have a very simple AI. A little bit of random movement, and otherwise they charge directly at you, it looks like, maybe. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As per always, 1 square away from our destination. Better luck next life. Let's try it one more time, guys. Oh. Are we here? Arden, young Aryan rod. The towers of poisoned architecture. It looks like there might be some pre-designed stuff thrown in with the mix-up, because that looks very akin to what we just saw, unless it has a... This is not quite the same as what we just saw. We had some sort of random... a few different random map generators, and it generated this sort of spiral thing. Where the hell are we? Press question mark to see what the hell we're doing here. Control to highlight. Hold control. Control. There I am. Okay, I see a lot of stuff in the middle I'd like to get to. We have to go up. This is a foregone conclusion. There's no reason to go right here, so we're going left. We can get armor right here. Got a fur cloak. But we may have to step on that trap if we want to get in there, so let's try that. I forget what the hashtag does already. That's not blindness. I don't want to find out. Step on a pressure plate, a quarrel shoots out and hits you, so it probably took away some time. I didn't really notice. But look at that, we're in the center of this little castle area. Oh good, a poison dart. And now we're poisoned. I bet you we lose... My guess is we lose 2 health per turn. Let's step to the left to see if we drop to 67. Yep. You investigate this mysterious pile. Memento. Your staff of vorpal sharpness glows dull brown for a moment and looses all its magic. Maybe that's what they meant. Maybe they actually meant it like releases all its magic at once. Otherwise, he misspelled loses. Yeah, I'm just noticing too. We have a staff of vorpal sharpness this time, or we did, versus whatever staff we had last time. So you have different types of staffs when you start the game. Memento, as we want. We need to get to the right here. What do you think these weird fancy S's are with fat middles? Fat S's. You loot the memory trove. Oh, ton of memory. Oh, nice, baby. All right, we got lots of memory now, guys. And we're no longer poisoned. Time stop. You kneel at the altar. Everything seems to slow down to a halt. You think maybe I'm going to walk to the left. Do you think our health stops dropping? No, it's still dropping. I have no idea what time. Maybe it freezes all the monsters is my guess. All right, so we want to get to the left and get that those other mementos over there. Oh, fuck. Fucking rubble. The north wind carries a mysterious voice saying, a staff can support your step and whack your enemies, but lacks any and all magical powers, unfortunately. Thank you. Maybe that voice pops up every once in a while to explain the circumstances. I'm going to keep it so you can see the bottom text there. Alright, I'm going to go step to the south and see what the... Oh, we know this is a bramble. You tear through the bramble, apparently with no ill consequences. We see better armor here. No, fur cloak, same kind of armor we already had. Now we can walk to the north. I'm going to guess acid if the blue is water. I'm assuming the blue is water. I don't even know that. I forget what the hashtags do, and I seem to remember I didn't like it. So I'm going to go to the north. Poisoned. This is some sort of poison gas cloud, I guess. So our health will drop by 2 while we're poisoned, as far as I recall. But, memento. Pressure plate. That did nothing that I'm aware of. Maybe just pressure plate that did nothing. Or maybe it altered the map in some way we can't quite perceive because it's a very cluttered small map. Mysterious pile. Memento. 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 Pressure plate. I'm a memento do that. What about the 9? Do you think that we know the zeros are portals? What do you reckon the 9 is? Do you think it transports directly to the other 9? Maybe. Gotta go on rubble to get there, damn it. Alright, we're through. I don't know. I didn't notice what the hashtag did. 9. You collect the key. Oh, it's a key. This is an interesting game. It's got a lot to it. It seems like more than would seem readily available at first glance, or readily understandable at first glance. But that said, chosen some really weird symbols for his choices. Just very non-traditional symbols. When time stops, can we not go through? That portal's not working. Maybe when time stops, you can't go through a portal. You kneel at the altar. Everything seems to slow down to a halt again. Yeah, I can't go in this altar at all. Or I can't go through that portal when time has stopped. It seems, that's my guess. Got 1 million fur cloaks, guys. Be the fanciest boy at the ball. Memento. I do see another memento over there. Do we go through that? I'm going to go through the fucking trap. Fuck you, trap. Did nothing. Memento. Fur cloak. Fur cloak of cleansing waters. It will let you wash away your ailments. Perhaps if I'm poisoned, it will immediately remove them, and the cleansing waters aspect will disappear, or your guess is as good as mine. Kiri, for God's sakes, make up your mind. Go on in, babe. Alright, let's walk through this hashtag and see what it did again, because I forgot. No, blind. Okay. I thought that was yellows were blind. Oh, fuck. Son of a bitch, I can't get my... 1 second, guys. My chair is tangled in my headset cord of its own accord. Alright, mysterious pile. Pressure plate. You feel rather lucky. So pressure plates can apparently be good or bad or neutral. I don't know what feeling lucky does. There is the last few things we should grab on the way here. Like this memento. I knew it. And that one too. A couple of things up here, and then I'll go to the right. Because there are so many worlds to explore. Rebel. Fucking dread nettles, I panic. But panic has not had any discernible aspect as of yet. I've not noticed anything. That turned it into water, but water doesn't seem to hurt anything. Oh, is that my cleansing waters? Maybe my fur cloak is doing that? Maybe when you step in water, you remove poison and shit? And that's dropping water that I can step in? Bit of guesswork. I just did it again. Your fur cloak of cleansing waters makes it rain. Maybe that's what happens. What's over here? It's another... Oh, fuck. We need to... we can't get there from here. Interesting. It's like playing Adventure in the old Adventure game on the Atari. You come through and you can't get to the side you want to get to. There's no way to go east here, so we have to go west or north. We can go north, and if we can go north and then east, and then we can come down south, we can get back into that castle. Looks like there's some interesting shit in there. We can only go north at the far west of the screen, though, unfortunately. Interesting to note, every time I drop water, the screen bounces downwards a bit. See? Or upwards, I guess that would be. Not sure why that is. Some weird little glitch / aspect to the code that I don't quite grasp. That's for sure what our fur cloak is doing, though. Memento. There's an and sign up there, an ampersand. That'd be nice to figure out what that is. Poisoned dart. Okay, we're poisoned. Let's step in the water and see if that gets rid of it. It does indeed. Your afflictions are lifted. Your armor glows with soft blue light. So, okay, we know... Oh, fuck, did I just do it again? Stepped back in it. We know what the water is for now. Let's go east. Fuck me. There's no way through east here either. Unless we could go diagonally, which we can't. There's no way to the east. So I guess we're going north again, guys. There's a bunch of Q's over there. Instinctively want to say Quasit, because I have too much Moria playing over the years, but who knows. Memento. I also happen to know there's a... let's go collect it. There is a thing here to the east. Oh, it's one down. We can't get that. Interesting. You can't get there. There's no way to access that thing 3 squares below me. See? There's a Z coming at me. They don't seem to be very vicious, these monsters. They just kind of... Maybe they don't even move towards you. Maybe they just move randomly all the time. A little surprising, that. There are a bunch of damned mementos over here we should go get, I guess. Mysterious pile. Memento. Is it worth going through a trap? Yes. Monsters suddenly appear all around you. Zeal jabs you. Zeal teleports away. So apparently Zed is Zeal. I killed it. You strike Zeal. Zeal jabs you. No, it teleported away. The lever clicks as you turn it. You might have made those little blue things appear up there, whatever that means. Blind. Pressure plate. Killed the Zeal. Step in the water. Gets rid of my poison if I was poisoned there. I think I was. Let's find out what these light blue things are. Just for the record. Nothing? Nothing? Tra-la-la. Apparently nothing. Alright. Maybe let's try and go west instead. Fuck, I don't know. Just because I'm too far away from any place that leads north in any valid way. I don't know if killing that dude did anything for me. We have one kill. We're in the Cave of Crooked Swords. You think these are pre-generated maps? Maybe they just link. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they're not even. Maybe they're not even totally randomly generated, but just these pre-made maps. The Dreary Tunnels is one of them, and it happens to link. In this case, to the east to the Cave of Crooked Skulls, whatever the hell it's called. You have to play a few times to figure that out. And I think this is our last game playing. You're surrounded by a horrific gas. You panic, but I don't know what panic means. I'll step in the water, and that gives me my panic. Whatever panic is, it's nothing to panic about. There's a J coming at me. The monsters so far are not a threat, because you can just kind of avoid them, and I don't know if we want to kill them for any reason. Not much of a threat, anyway, unless you get cornered or they happen to be standing, you know, someplace you really want to get to. Fucking rubble. Let's go follow the river to the north. Well, it leads to a lake. That's kind of neat. Our staff is still just a staff again. There's a sea that might be a bit more threatening. Maybe. Seems like it's a little more... Feels like it's coming at me a little more viciously, which may be coincidence or maybe a function of a slightly different AI. I would find out what these things are, but I want to win the game, however that's done. And I don't think I'm going to be able to if I fight a bunch of monsters. We need more troves. That's what we need. Alright, Arden, let's go north. Apparently just coincidence that it led to a lake last time. Memento. I struck the indecency. This is interesting. It was a capital I. When I hit it, it turned into a small I. And then it died. That's kind of neat. There's more to this game than meets the eye at first glance, I think. I don't know that it's topping my lists to play right now. I'm not finding it terribly fun, because mostly I'm just looking for dollar signs and moving towards them, or question marks. But perhaps if I better understood what was going on... We're going to go to that trove in a minute. But let's gather these things first, if we can. Oh, these are all rubble. Oh, that's kind of neat. Trying to get... I'm not getting hurt doing this, am I? No, I was trying to... There we go. You loot the memory trove. That helped an awful lot. Is the red shit hurting me? Is it lava, maybe? Arg, the floor is lava here. Probably it took off a bunch of health. There we go. That's kind of neat, guys. I liked it. Bunch of different terrain types so far. Water, which heals you, or gets rid of afflictions. Poison gas, which poisons you. Lava, which burns you. Mysterious rubble piles, which can contain different stuff. Mementos, which are what we need to survive. Bramble, which occasionally hurts you when you hack through it. It seems, maybe. We can go east if we go down. Or we can go north if we go to that water again. Let's try and get over there. Again, not knowing if there's any kind of experience or anything, I don't know if I want to keep killing monsters. If not, let's just avoid them, because I'm sure they'll take our health off. You feel rather lucky. This is turning into a longer game than I expected. I feel lucky again, punk. Quilted leather armor of invulnerability. Equip it. It can shield you from harm. So we're not going to have our dropping of waters anymore, but it can shield us from harm. I guess that's good. In defensive 5 instead of defense 1. I mean, it seems on the surface like that's a good trade. Not like we had any option. It just automatically upgraded. If indeed that is an upgrade. Horrific panic gas that does nothing that I can discern. Maybe I'm not allowed to attack while I'm panicked? That'd be a guess. If we can get over to this guy. Oh, I walked through that water. It didn't do anything. So apparently not all water does that. Let's try and attack him and see if we can't attack. That's exactly it. I'm clever. You are too panicked to fight. Grudge scratches you. Your quilted leather armor of invulnerability glows with protective aura. Thank you, quilted protective armor stuff. Alright, well, that's what panicked means. Ward means we can't be... I guess we're invulnerable for the moment. I probably could have killed that capital G while it was warded. Can't go north here. Oh, there we are. There I did. Look at all that shit up top. Do you think there's a lever? Maybe it opens that. Is it a portcullis, maybe? Do you see any levers on the map? Because I do not. Yeah, there is one. There's one directly to the north of us. I'm going to guess that's how we operate that. But let's grab mementos on the way. Because I'm feeling sentimental. Yeah, K is a kobold. No, it's a... Well, we killed it. Oops, fucking crap. I'm going to step on this lever and I'm going to guess those gates are going to open. That's my prediction. Visibly it didn't do so, so who knows. But let's grab these mementos and we'll see if we can figure out a way to open those doors on our own. We can't walk through black, I assume. Yeah, I've just been operating under the principle that black is impassable, which seems to be the case. So we have to go north to get to the top of that thing. We have to go through this red shit. Dread nettles, panic. Dread nettles. Give me some screen here. There we go. Oh, I can just walk right through. What happened here? You unlock it over there. Oh, it's because we found that key earlier. Remember that key we found? That looked like a 9? Apparently it opens this. Alright, man. Let's go north. Can't go north. There I did. Okay, I see. If the actual square on the opposite side of the map on the next map is blocked, you can't do it. That's why. That's interesting to note. So it looks like the red ones are panic nettles. The green ones don't seem to have any real effect that I've discerned yet. Your warding absorbs a blow. That's right. My warding seems to be gone now, though. Alright, we got a bunch of quick up there. If I had a bit better of an understanding of what the objective is, I mean, what did they say here? Didn't I read somewhere that you can kill a boss and win or something like that? Maybe it was the first screen before we came here. I don't recall. Unless that was when I was reading about ossuary before. You step on a pressure plate, monsters suddenly appear all around you. Disrupts you. Disrupts us, whatever that means. Your quilted leather armor of invulnerability glows with protective aura. Yeah. Who's laughing now? We're poisoned, damn it. These things poison us. Too panicked to fight. Fucking rebel. What's this little thing? You find a leather armor. Why do I want a leather armor? I had leather armor fucking awesomeness. Why do I want a standard leather armor? Maybe you automatically switch. Maybe you don't have a choice. I didn't realize that was a square bracket. I thought it was a line. Because it was attached to black on the top and bottom, just like a straight line. I don't think I can go this way. God damn it. Dag nabbit. I can go east if I go down a bit. Let's try that. Grabbing some mementos on the way. Like that one. Oh. I still have warding here. Oh, maybe my warding's still in effect from before. Maybe it lasts a while. Look at that. We're through. Let's grab this other armor. A leather armor. Oh, fuck me. Why did I do that? Why did I intentionally do that? In some ways, this reminds me of like your, a typical like 1 kilobyte roguelike. It's clearly not a kilobyte. It's obviously I mean, networking code alone, I'm sure, is bigger than that. But it has that feel to some degree, although it's got more to it than a lot of those. But as opposed to something like A Journey to Hell, which I fucking loved, or Another Visit in Hell, which I loved even more. Again, just because I don't quite know what the objective is, or if there is one. Am I just trying to survive forever? Because frankly, I don't want to do that. It gets boring. Because I don't know that, it's a little annoying. That armor tucked away inside the lava up there looks kind of reddish. Do you think did that indicate it was magical when we found it before? Die T. Torment. You strike torment. Torment dies. I still think this is a form of hell. I think we're in an afterlife. I'm sure of it. A gout of hellfire. Well, that certainly settled it, didn't it? You burn. You tough. Fuck you. Where am I? Control. I am literally off the map. Maybe if we scroll the screen upwards. Yeah, there I am. Screw it. Let's go elsewhere. We're getting pretty close to being dead. That hellfire really did a number on us. Oh, we're down to 9. What happened there? We stepped on something. We're in the shifting cemetery of asphalt. You burn. You burnt. Alright, that's it. Self-faded. Arden, young Aryan Rod. The shifting cemetery of asphalt. Self-faded. Visited 13 different squares is what I'm guessing. 13 different maps. Have 0 keys in my possession at this time. I killed 8 things. I had a simple staff that did nothing. I had leather armor that did nothing. I had less defense than my other leather armor too, I'm noting. I had 4 instead of 5. I was on fire, which is why I died so quickly. I faded away. My final score was 140 after 2,184 turns. Better luck next life. I don't know. There's something to that. This game by... Can I tell who it was by? Reddish Kangaroo. Something about this game by Reddish Kangaroo that seems to be intriguing. There's a lot to it, and I was enjoying discovering each new feature, what the different monsters were, what the different items were we could find. Starting to realize what things were was fun for me. That said, those moments of discovery were punctuated by vast swaths of walking around relatively unopposed, if not completely unopposed, just trying to pick up stuff. And again, not knowing what my objective is at present. I mean, did it tell us here? Is that what it said over here? There's also a boss and one other way to win the game. There's a way to win the game, and if you find the boss, you can kill him, I guess. Probably killing Satan is my guess. It does seem to have a hellish theme, although perhaps spelling that out more clearly would be more useful. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's fun to figure out, hey, we're in hell. I don't know. Let's look at his blog really quick while I still have you here. Library of Atnam. Oh, here we go. Oh, I thought it was an explanation of the game. Some time ago, during a boring meeting, I happened upon Spwack's old Midian game called Wanderer and got caught up in playing it. There were some occasional bugs, so I fixed them, then ended up making adjustments and additions and introducing new bugs until I had a whole new version of the game. And with Spwack's kind permission, I present you this Wanderer Next, Wanderer Plus Plus, Wanderer 2.0, that can be played right here. Unlike the original, which was a score-based exploration game, my version is more roguelikish. You can find armor, cast spells, fight, die, maybe even uncover secrets. There's also a boss and one other way to win the game. Source code, blah, blah, blah. JavaScript. New additions, old code. Player being represented by an assemblage of global variables. Yeah, you can stop laughing now. What's that matter? My character in Caverns of Ascasian is represented by about fucking 75 or 80 variables. Literally. I don't believe in making classes and objects and all that shit. You just have a bunch of free-floating global variables. What else would you do? Arrays and strings. Anyways, feel free to post any comments or criticism. I enjoyed this. Thank you. I enjoyed this. Thank you. Putting up a playthrough where you will see me putting up a playthrough on YouTube. On YouTube, where you will see me typing this message. How meta. I'll provide a link shortly. Jeff. All right. Well, I'm commenting as Jeff in a second anyway. Who cares? Redundancy is what I'm all about. All right. Library of Atnam. I'm going to favorite this in case he has other games. D20 alternative spellbooks. Interesting. All right, guys, that was it. Like I said, I'm not going to be able to come back all the time to do a lot of rogueliking. I have more spare time than I would like right now, to be honest, because I am relatively unemployed. I'm doing a bit of acting work occasionally and getting some voice work, which I can record from home. I'm getting a lot of auditions from home, but not a lot of on-set work these days, and certainly no day job these days because of the pandemic. So, but I am trying to do as much working on Caverns 2 while I have the downtime. So, we'll see. I'll be back, though, when I'm back with another roguelike. It could be as early as tomorrow. Could be as early as this afternoon if I'm bored enough. I don't know. Let's hope that recorded. See ya.